Hi, everybody. It's Helen McConnell here from helenmcconnell.com. First thing I want to say is Happy New Year. Happy 2023. This really is going to be a great year. It already is off to a great start. And I encourage you, if you're not feeling that way, to begin to change the way you're thinking. That's a message I have said for years. If you want anything to change, you have to change your thinking. So one idea that I really want to talk about in this video, and it probably won't take that long, but it may take you a while to get it, but maybe not. You might get it right away. And that is that 100% of what you know, everything you know, is from the past. I just want you to think about that, like how that affects you without even realizing it unconsciously. Everything we know is from the past. So anytime we know something, which is most of the time we think we know, or we do stuff because we have had experience in the past or whatever, the basic law of attraction will have us have that thought pulling us back into the past in some way, shape, or form, whether we're aware of it or not. So if you want to expand and have new ideas and new awarenesses, you have to kind of let go of everything you know. And in the last video I did, I talked about that, but I'm going to say it again, and I'll put a link to that video down below. But the idea is that if you're thinking a whole bunch, if your mind is really spinning and racing, you're not going to get any new ideas. The thoughts that are spinning through your mind are old thoughts. They just are. So a long time ago, I created a tapping protocol to help interrupt that old thinking. So if you notice that your mind is racing, or if you notice you keep doing the same things or getting the same results, just know that you're thinking old thoughts. That's the one thing just to know. And you don't have to figure out what those thoughts are. But here's what you can do, especially if your thoughts are racing. You go like this, tap along with me, and just notice what happens. You just tap directly on top of your head and use that, say, there's some old thinking. And on the eyebrow, old repetitive thinking. Side of the eye, negative, unconscious thinking. Under the eye, I keep thinking the same thoughts over and over. Under the nose, expecting different results. On the chin, this old thinking probably served me at some point. Collarbone, but it's not serving me anymore. Under the arm, and I'm ready to let this old thinking go. Go back to the top of the head. I'm choosing to let this old thinking go now. On the eyebrow, I'm choosing new thinking. And this is crucial. I'm choosing new thinking. And this is even more crucial. And I don't need to figure out what that new thinking is. You just take a deep breath and notice if it's gotten a little quieter in your mind. And if not, use that as often as you want or as often as you need. But the thing is, you don't need to. In fact, you cannot figure out the new thinking, because we only know how to think what we already know how to think. And so what we're doing is quieting our busy mind and allowing new thoughts to drop in. We're not creating them. We're just allowing them to come in from the highest source, from the God. And I'm pointing up here like as if they're going to really drop in this way. That's what it feels like. They're really coming from our innermost being, our highest wisdom, whatever you want to call it. It isn't here and it isn't there, but we like those. We like to make those statements. So just use this idea that all of your thoughts, all of my thoughts, everything I think is from the past. And the only way to move forward is to stop thinking for a little while. Go out for a walk, change your perspective, change your scene, and stop trying. Don't try to change your thinking. So I hope this is helpful to you. And as we go into 2023, there's going to be a lot more videos along these lines, short and sweet and to the point, and hopefully insightful for you. My name's Helen McConnell, helenmcconnell.com. Subscribe to my channel. Mark the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. All right, take care.